Deep breaths, everyone. Welcome to Machine Universe. Today's journey takes us straight into the heart of some very risky business with chainsaws and massive trucks. They didn't clear the lower branches, so the rope got snagged. That's exactly how you turn a coworker into a kite. If they were hired to flatten the shed, they'd get a 5-star review. It's wild how the tree doesn't even look that big until it starts pulling the entire truck over. Physics is a tough teacher, man. I bet the operator's heart just dropped into his stomach right there.
Father God is a really ugly. My God! Look here, see that? Look here.
I've heard of water trees in the desert, but this looks like an ordinary backyard tree. How does that even happen?
Yes, I have to put it without the water and put by their bread, you know, shall eat bread, you know, and drink from the light. Look, Tony, look, Raymond, look. My yard.
One extra pull on that throttle might have changed everything. He bailed just as the stump lost its grip.
Se va passa in stampa lì, eh?
That truck probably looks around thinking about how much it really misses hauling regular trailers for Walmart right now. Sometimes the fastest way to unload isn't exactly the smartest way to stay safe.
Well, so we're down to the little for right now. Grade 17. Oh, watch out. Here. Oh my gosh!
Gone in a heartbeat. Home repairs probably weren't on the schedule when he started that back cut this morning. Half-inch 3-strand rope just wasn't meant for a load this heavy. That snap, yikes.
It broke.
Right here at the edge is where it almost fails. The tires are just spinning in that soft mud, trying to find any grip. If you blink, you'll miss the cut. That blade goes through solid oak like it's butter. Ever wondered how to handle large Lawson timber remnants efficiently? Stick around to see how this cost-effective method gets the job done quickly. Cutting a storm-damaged tree like this involves unpredictable internal pressures. Just look at that blade jumping toward his face. Missing by inches is way too close for comfort. A block and a friction device would have saved him that scare. Something exactly like this happened on my block when I was a little kid. It was crazy. Imagine the scale of these river drives back in the early 1900s. Just think about it. Falling into that river would be a total nightmare with all those heavy floaters. These men were doing incredibly risky work every single day, and OSHA definitely wouldn't approve of this in 2026. Drivers like this are the backbone of a tough industry, working in isolation and extreme dust. Cutting above shoulder height on a stepladder is a recipe for disaster, and that bounce proved it.
Oh Lord.
professional tree service might seem pricey until you see what a $50,000 roof repair bill looks like.
Mexeu não.
Sometimes you take a gamble and it just doesn't pay off. I love how he just never gave up. Your approach was so funny, and he totally made the best of it. Notice the release of energy here. He's showing us exactly why you never stand directly behind a heavy leaner during the final cut. That scissor wheel cut is pure magic. He's forcing a massive tree to ignore gravity and land exactly where it's needed. Look at those massive old-growth redwoods. Back in the late 60s, the West Coast woods felt like a different world. In fact, some families are just now discovering their grandfathers in this very footage, like faller Nick LaCusta. It's a rare window into a rugged era that shaped the entire region's history. Notice the teeth on this circular saw. They are replaceable inserts, a key innovation from the mid-1800s that let sawyers swap out dull or damaged teeth without replacing the blade. This kept rural mills running in remote areas where sharpening services weren't always available. This is a clean operation at Stoltzfus Forest Products. No diesel smoke or manual hand setting here. The Lewis controls automate the measurements, letting the operator focus on the log's grain. It's a massive jump in productivity from the hydraulic mills used just a few decades ago. I honestly wonder if the driver actually thought about where that tree was going to land. Well, that is certainly one way to customize your front bumper. Cutting storm wood is a chess game. You have to anticipate the spring before it happens. Cutting storm wood is a chess game. You read the tension before it moves, and then you've got snow plows pushing logs like it's nothing. Not exactly what they were built for, but it gets the job done out here.
Better put on my safety glasses.
Fall already, you motherfucker.
Look, now they know it's heading that way. They're like, oh shit. Stop, SA. There goes your power pole.
He was cutting this massive tree right in the middle of Nampa while half lit. It's a miracle the power lines were the only victims.
Whose idea was that?
One snap on that cable and things would get real ugly, real fast. Dealing with a nasty back-leaning tree, a 5-to-1 fiddle block, and bottle jack make this structural felling possible. This UTB 650 setup features a specialized logging winch. While the front end tends to lift under heavy tension, the diesel power provides enough torque for local timber hauling. Well, at least the fence removal is already half done now.
Good job,
Just
buddy.
not exactly how
That's
they
cool.
planned it.
Well, that fence is rotten as hell anyway. It don't.
The Bell's Superlog splitter is a beast for heavy-duty processing. It delivers 76 tons of force using a 4-way wedge to handle logs up to 40 inches wide and 8 feet long. Since it connects directly to a Bell's processor, you don't need extra engines. It's a solid solution for breaking down oversized butt cuts. Estonian engineering brings us the Dipperfox SC850 PRO. This drill-like process is much quieter than standard tub grinders while delivering massive torque. They're clearly proud of saving some cash. And hey, the tree's down without a scratch on the house. But man, that's a 50-foot removal and just an electric saw. If that branch kicks back or the ladder shifts just an inch, there's absolutely nowhere to go but down.
How are you? Mr. Master Climber, what's up? It's time! It's time!
That 35-inch bar barely covers the diameter of this German giant. I can only imagine what those clutch discs are going through right now. The heat from holding that gear must be insane. Running on alcohol instead of actual fuel.
Barely. I got the dog. Take what? Holy fucking fucking shit.
That might be a 2-block situation right there. The operator pulled the block all the way into the boom head until the cable just couldn't take it anymore.
Is this his or yours? That ain't your fault, man. Holy fuck, man.
Seeing this tree spade in action is pretty neat. It's designed to wrap around the trunk and extract the root ball with minimal stress to the overall structure of the tree. That screaming sound is actually the moisture inside the wood boiling away in a fraction of a second. This open post rip in Crow's Nest, Queensland, is the ultimate testing ground for modified hot saws, all about professional pride. These guys get to show their skill, control, and strength. That's what makes a real Aussie forestry pro. A surprise attack by the log. Ladders and chainsaws, the most dangerous combo in tree work. One wrong move, and gravity always wins. We hope those scenes kept you on the edge of your seat. Thanks for watching Machine Universe. Your support truly means the world to our small team.